Okay, everyone's favourite, let's have a look at gold. We'll start the weekly chart again. So long term, this is your trend line, this is where you want to hit. We are currently here, which isn't a bad price, it's not quite the peak, but it is in line with this previous zone. And what we found is we had this sell-off, sort of a downwards consolidation pattern down to this trend line. And if you are going to buy gold, this is ideally where you want to be buying it. However, if we have a quick bit of a zoom in, we can see you've got the 100 week moving average is just below us. So that's an area that could hold a bit of support, and if we can see a bit of consolidation, that could hint at a move upwards potentially. You've also got this zone here, which is it's likely to form a bit of a range. Kind of, if we just, you can see here where we came up, tested this zone, came back, tested it, broke through, and then we're just sort of range bound for a bit. So it's reasonable to suggest that we could end up being range bound again, and we might see gold sticking around this zone for a bit longer, up until probably even May got to this. I don't think it'll get quite that long, but even just a couple of weeks. At least looking at the weekly, that's how it looks. It looks like it could trade. After which point it's going to be a break up or down. As much as I absolutely love gold, I am bearish on gold because obviously I think the dollar's going to go a lot higher. We'll get onto that in another video. Let's have a zoom into the daily, and you can see, in fact, the daily is not really going to give us an awful lot in that sense. You can see this channel. If I go onto the 4 hour, it's going to give it a bit more detail. There we are. So we've got this very nice channel that we've now started trading in, and we've tested it. So we're looking now, and we've rejected it perfectly. This is going to be a key sort of level for gold. So we could potentially on the 4 hour see a breakout. If we see a breakout, I think to be honest with you, it's likely to fail. I think we might either get up to this 100 period moving average, or resistance is going to go here now. Where are we? Yeah, 1760 is going to be resistance. It was a peak here, and it was a support here. I think if we do see a breakout, you could probably trade gold up to here before rejecting back down, and then we'll be looking at either holding this zone if you want to see a retest off again, or we're going to come down, and the next target would be somewhere along the bottom of this trend line. So if you're looking to short gold, that would be interesting. It's worth watching it over this next trading session. Like I say, this is the 4 hourly chart. Not a lot has happened. I don't expect a lot to happen because it's Sunday night in the US, but that's a very, very small amount of movement here. So when we start getting towards the trading day in Europe and the open in the US, we're going to be looking to see where this goes. And if we stay underneath this trend line and start following down, we might see something similar to this here, where we just kind of follow it down, and then move off. The only sort of positive sign really is that here you can see the moving average was so going downwards. It's actually swinging back over, and it's starting to gain a bit of momentum. So that is a good indication for gold. So even if you can just sort of hang around this moving average zone, it's going to give it a bit of potential to move higher. But for now, as long as we're in this range, and I'll just keep an eye out. If you get a break, I want to see a retest and a move up. I'd trade that move up. Otherwise, I'm looking for a move down here with gold. So see if there's anything else more. There's not really much more we can offer with that, because we've not been in this range for a while. The last time we were at this price was here.